guys, it's me, the Honda 12 here, back again with another classic Halloween prop review, and this will be a review of the Gemmy 2010 life-size animated Deadhead skeleton Butler. This is another personal favorite of mine when it comes to Gemmy characters. He is easily my favorite Butler that Gemmy made. Wrapping Butler is close, but because the wrapping on that Butler, that takes him down a few notches, and this one takes the #1 spot for me. If you're wondering why those characters named the Deadhead skeleton Butler, it's actually kind of clever. As you can see, he obviously has a skeleton head, but his hands are human hands. This is the Wade hand that he holds at the side on Wade, and the dish hand is also a human hand, as you can see. So, kind of clever. It's an interesting concept, I guess. The audio is just fantastic. The look of him is just phenomenal too, and I'm a sucker for skeleton characters with lanterns. It always just looks so nice. You can tell they just put a lot of effort into this character, but unfortunately there are a few quality issues because of the era it was made in. It has 3 animations, which of course is wonderful, and not something you saw very often in 2010. He has head turn, mouth movement, and the lantern arm swings back and forth. But because of that, they cheaped out on several elements of the costuming, and it's very, very noticeable, unfortunately. The hat is actually a pretty nice material, probably about the same as you would expect for something Gemmy made in the 2000s, so that's good. The skull is the same mold they used on a lot of characters at that time, but this one specifically has very grungy, dirty-looking teeth, and I love that about this character too. A lot of them are just like a white color or just a slightly off-white, but this one, it's very nasty-looking, and it looks really nice. This is my favorite version of the skull mold. The hair is about the same as hair you see on props today. It's nothing great. But the real issue comes with the costume itself. As you can see, the undershirt is just inflatable nylon fabric. It's stained brown because this was once owned by a smoker, unfortunately, and it stained a lot of the white parts of the costume. The vest right here is still a good quality material. It's velvet like the Butlers were. But the worst part is the cloak and the outfit itself. It's a very, very thin, cheap material. As you can see when I hold it up to the light, you can see the light shining right through it. It's a very, very thin material. It's very cheap. The pants are really bad too. They're really thin. As you can see, the part of the coat that hangs down, you can see right through it. So I'm not very happy about that, but the color scheme and the look of the outfit is really great. I love the purple and black. I wish they'd do that in more characters. It looks really good. It's a very nice Halloween-y color combination for an outfit. It looks great. The tray is also unique to this character. It's the biggest tray ever given to any of the Gemmy Butler characters. But unfortunately, that is a problem with this because it is a pull-based character with the slip-in metal pulls before they added the clips. So the problem is, between the weight of the lantern and the weight of whatever you put in the tray, it causes him to lean really, really bad. He already leans the way it is, and he's a little top-heavy, as you can see. I actually had, like, these trinkets in the dish, and I came home from work one night to find him folded over. His whole torso fell off. And it's just because of the weight of everything in the tray and the lantern. It made him fall forward, so that's not a very good design. So that is a huge issue with him that you need to be aware of if you want one. You can't put too much in his tray, otherwise it will cause him to tip. So unfortunately, between the costume and the structure, he is not made the best, but the character and the visual appearance makes him really a standout when it comes to this era of Gemmy. It's one of their best characters from 2010, one of my favorite Gemmy skeleton characters ever, and I do not regret buying him. I paid $100 for him, which is pretty good, considering what a lot of Gemmy characters go for nowadays. I did have to replace every single gear, the one in the mouth, the one in the head, and the one in the arm, but now he fully works. The mouth hangs open a little bit, and it doesn't move as much as I like it to, but he does fully work. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you him in action.
Evening. Good of you to come during these frightful times. Pardon me. What? You don't think I can catch the flu? It's not so easy talking to strangers, but I can make an exception in your case. Well, here, come a bit closer. I don't bite. That much. Yes, the graveyard is just over there. Here, take a few treats before you go.
I'm sure you were able to tell a little bit, but he also has the same issue that a lot of 2010 Gemmy life sizes have, where the audio kind of cuts out at the start before it gets to full volume. I'm not sure what that is, because it happens with almost every pull-based Gemmy 2010 character. Something with the amplification programming on the board. It's not an issue, really, because they all work fine still, but it is a little bit annoying. And you could also probably hear the spring in the jaw is kind of loud. I don't know what to do about that, but as long as it moves, I guess it's fine. But anyway, I'm going to show you a few more of his phrases up close.
Evening. Good of you to come during these frightful times. Pardon me. What? You don't think I can catch the flu? It's not so easy talking to strangers, but I can make an exception in your case.
And I think that'll do it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to see more classic prop reviews, let me know down below what you'd like to see. And anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.